Popeyes, you don't even work your social media like that.
Every time somebody come, we gotta fucking fuss, bro. Every fucking time. That's not what we're gonna do.
We're gonna go back.
I'm not doing this.
Commercial break when we get back. We're gonna wrap this up.
So you wanna cut me off, right? Corey, you just gonna watch your butt, baby. You do this shit every time.
Oh yeah.
Wait, no thing. That shit that I do when bitch was having a seizure, and that shit ain't go right. You know what I'm like? I thought she was out nigga. Go ahead. Look, I didn't know.
I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back.
Get the truck. Let's go. Let's go. We get this bitch. Let's go.
Keep my peace. Keep my peace. Cubans with the chisel.
People with the cheap shirts and shit that say Melanin Magic and all that, Popeyes not stopping your business. You are. Okay? So to you people that's using Popeyes as excuse for your business not to get a head, shame on you. Nobody been buying them Melanin.
Yo, this is Couch Talk Nola.
Welcome.
Queen
I am
Solo.
Queen Solo. That is South motherfucking Park.
And we got NemVenom shit in the building.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
What's going on?
Chilling, man. Finally made it to the couch, you know.
That's
Feels
all
good.
I'm saying.
Feels
Yeah.
good.
So how did you get started?
Facts.
Well, how I got started was, you know, I came a long way, man. Now, to be honest, I started when I was like 12, 13 years old. You know, I was really good in sports, but I really couldn't get my mind right in school. I didn't want to stay in the classes, so, you know, that flew out the window quick, you dig? So I had to switch my frame, and I always liked rapping, and rest in peace to my cousin Peanut. He's been dead for 21 years. That's the guy I looked up to as far as rapping or whatnot. He wasn't a rapper, but his favorite rapper was Warren G.
Oh yeah.
All he used to just.
That was the first song I fucking learned.
He put me on that, and that just changed my life. You dig? And so you know.
What's the part that influenced you most about regulators?
That part.
Mama.
That nigga.
Nate Dogg.
Oh,
the G-Funk and down when I came the twist.
Yes.
When you put that twist on, it was over.
If you smoke like I smoke. Oh.
That bitch stayed on.
You don't want to step to this.
Right.
You know, so he passed away. He got killed. So you know, that took a toll on my life, and so I always knew he liked to rap. He used to write raps and whatnot. So I had got his rap book one day. You did from out of my auntie's house.
Who rap book you got?
My cousin that died.
Oh, I thought you said you got Nate Dogg rap.
Oh no, man! I wouldn't be right here. I'll be live way in California somewhere. But anyway,
you been to Cali?
One time, but I didn't. It wasn't no vacation time where I could get to smoke that good weed that they got out there.
Not them. I just got one question.
Talk to me, my G.
Where the hell you get all this charisma from? You like a ball of fucking energy, son.
Hey, to be honest, I got it from my mom. You know, my mom,
Bro, you be clamming up on shit?
Yeah, I learned that from her actually because, you know, I went to church. I was in church choir. I was in the church choir.
Right.
And, you know, my mama was good at dancing for the church. So every time they would do their, like, Kirk Franklin songs or the upbeat songs, she would get down. She was really good at it.
The white things on the hand.
And, you know, and
Usher glove?
No, she didn't have the usher glove. She did. She just had a, you know, she was just a church lady. You know, the church ladies come out from Cuba.
Oh no!
She came out and started doing the robots.
Picture. I don't see if I get the year right. 2014 or 2015. Nola Hip Hop Awards cypher. You climbing on the walls and shit. I'm like, man, look at this nigga here.
On the fucking wall.
Man,
you was rapping and climbing on the walls as a goddamn time.
I mean, when I get into my little farm or whatever it is, it's like I'm not even there no more. It's like I'm watching.
A charismatic enigma.
You always gotta stick out like the soap thumb. Right?
If
you want to be known, you gotta stick out.
My cipher got erased, by the way. I just gotta put that on blast.
Oh no,
they got 2013
hip hop cipher. My shit got erased, but it's cool. It's cool.
Let them know, man.
Yeah.
What was it like doing the Nola Hip Hop Awards? Like, what was it like the cipher? What was it like doing?
I mean, it was pretty good. It was something different, you know, but it was a good chance to see all the artists be able to do their thing and be creative with it. So, you know, that was the best good thing for me about it, you know. And
you know what I really, really love is that you have your own studio, correct?
Yes, you do.
Have my own studio, 3 studio rooms. We got the photo shoot room. We got 2 bathrooms. Y'all don't have to walk down the hallway. Nice and clean.
You had some fucking legend. You talk about us. You had some legendary people come through that.
Entrepreneur.
I'm blessed every day to say that I've been able to work with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the great part about it. You know what I mean? They love my work and I love theirs also. It's crazy to be able to sit in the studio and look to my left and my right and look at the guys that I have been going to school listening to. It still bothers me this day. You know, I'm still kind of baffled about it, but you know, hard work and dedication speak for itself.
What inspired you to get that studio and the whole thing started? Because that shit is just crazy to me. Like you really want to save your money. You get the recording now.
Yes, it took years. To be honest, it didn't come overnight. You know, me and my homie J Beats, Johnny, and Mika, y'all looking up.
J Beats LLC, correct?
LLC, you already know, got it going. But you know, me and him came. You know, we had been moving from studio to studio, year to year for like 4 years. You know, it's just always something that moved us on to the next level. So, you know, we sat down and we just like, come on, let's make the boss move. It's about time. So,
explain your work ethic, man. What does it take to maintain a work ethic like yours? Because you have a hell of a resume, sir.
You sure do.
Man, to be honest, what keeps me going is my family. You know,
just that drive.
It's waking up, seeing my kids, needing me, wanting me. It's just like, you know, it keeps me young. You dig? So that's why I'm like probably still in the game now. And feeling like I'm just starting, you know.
You ain't starting because you didn't have a damn podcast. You started in December. You got all kinds of shit going on. And you naming After Dark. And why the hell do you got this shit, these holes everywhere on your page? What's going on?
You know,
don't try to dumb it down now.
It's a marketing scheme.
You marketing the fuck out.
It's After Dark. You see what I'm saying?
You know,
it's After Dark, so it's like BT Uncut.
That's that damn NemVenom.
They don't
That's coming. The trilogy is coming. He knows what's up.
You know, you got NemVenom 1 and 2. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck, we getting ours, right?
3.
You better believe it.
We can't look out for everybody. Sorry.
That's my style. The men go follow.
You on your own.
If you get with the women, the men go follow. Trust me, y'all. Take the advice. Make your nice woman song. Don't go to the club. Leave the club alone.
What kind of artist that inspired you to grow up besides Pop? Because I know you didn't hate.
That Pop's Ambition. I like that Pop's Ambition.
Pop's Ambition, yes.
That's the name of it, right?
That's one of my best songs I feel like I ever made.
Yeah.
He was very influential.
It shows.
I mean, people that was very influential to me. Coming this way.
Boy, you work play on
I like the Mystical. Mystical was one of my favorite rappers, and DMX. DMX is one of, you know, he's like.
You got the DMX
Didn't I say that? I
said
he's like a DMX pop.
He definitely. Yes. You know what's the crazy part is? That dog still ain't died yet. It ain't got sick.
What dog?
DMX. You know he walks. That box still strong.
Oh yeah, you looking good now these days. You looking good.
He trying to stay afloat.
Got that flea medicine.
Nah, it's the Kabbalah.
Shut up. So you also do. I wanted to tap into that besides your music. You also do like a skit type thing. Going home with Trinidad. Tell me.
Yeah. Trinidad James, y'all gotta look out for him. He's one of my homies from Trinidad. You dig? He's a nice roster, but you know that's just one of my alter egos. You know, people like to laugh. Some people be having bad days, and you never know what you can do. Right. So even if it's corny or not, it's just something to make, you know, to get your day by.
Yeah, I feel that. I fucking.
I'll go get more episodes of him though. Definitely.
What artists have you not worked with yet that you would like to work with? That you got your eyes on, and they have to be unsigned, and they have to be out the city. So.
That's a.
Got your ass.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like Zoe with the flow.
Hey, Zoe, what's that with it, love?
What's that, boy?
One of the representatives.
Thanks for the drop.
That Zoe a couple of weeks ago. We got to make it happen. Who else? I got a lot of people. Max Payne. You know
yeah.
Max P.
I won't give him Max P.
Yeah.
You know, he's G'd up. Who else?
Shout out to him and his old lady China. They both going there.
It's a lot of them, man. It's just they everywhere, man. They everywhere. Who else, man? D-Day. Definitely one.
Yes. Shout out to D-Day.
He's a legend on the West Bank. Who else? Nino Calvin.
Yes, Lord.
Calvin. Come holler at me, man.
Carol.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a couple of more people. It's a lot more, man. You know, they all in there, man. I've been seeing a lot of new artists come out, and at first, like a couple of months mentally, when I was looking at it, I guess it was just the outside of the worldwide people in the rappers. I was like, hip hop, like really is about to die. But when I come and see all the talent that we got, that's keeping me in the game.
Say, bro, I
Them
know
young
this,
dudes they fighting.
I know.
They
I got
fighting.
to stop. I got to stop you right here.
What?
Cause I don't know why he got me this Pac feel like he got me feeling like he want to say, I want a gangsta boogie. You know that little bit when he said, yeah.
Outlaw.
He got me feeling like that.
That's all I'm saying.
You know?
If you could portray him, would you?
Definitely, man. Cut all this off, get the real go to. Come on, man. Y'all tripping, man.
I know you do DMX. You're
Yeah,
on the real.
Definitely, that's one of my favorites, man.
Who would you get to portray you if you could?
Damn.
What, out the city?
Yep.
Damn, who has a bald head like me?
They don't gotta have a bald head. Who the fuck gets fucking like
My little homie E.D. Nicks.
Yes, Lord.
Stay out the way.
Stay out the way. That's one
Out the
of my.
motherfucking way.
That's a real homie right there. And
When she was recording in your studio.
Yes, he knows me. He knows me backhand. So if he was supposed to do an impersonation of me, he definitely would hit it 9.5.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I asked this question very rare, but what ingredient you think that makes up your sound?
Yes.
What's the key ingredient?
Aggression.
Fucking right.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with aggression. Aggression for 800, Alex.
You have to
go with aggression.
It doesn't matter what you're saying. It's about how you make them feel.
Right.
When people understand that music is a feeling, you forget the words. And that's what
I'm gonna tell you the feeling you had me when you started with your wordplay on the R&B artist legendary.
Oh yeah, trying something
like
different.
it just be
trying something different.
and then it goes back to you using your wordplay is just crazy. When you go and you use the different record labels, you went from Cash Money to No Limit. I'm just like, what the fuck?
He be zoning out, B. He be zoning out.
That's
you know.
So with that being said, if one of them labels came to you today, who would you go with and why?
Speak on it.
I would say Interscope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interscope because I know Jimmy Iovine doing great things with their artists. You know what I mean? They putting the money behind them. They letting them free will. And I know if I get to Jimmy Iovine, then I'm gonna touch Dre.
Yes,
then
Lord.
I'm gonna touch Eminem. Hey, you know where it goes from there. So we gonna speak it into existence.
And you know, Eminem my favorite rapper. So
we gotta take a break.
We're gonna take a brief intermission.
He ain't going nowhere.
We're gonna come on. We're gonna spin the bin one more time. You feel me? We in this bitch here. You feel me? Nola. Stop fucking playing. You heard? You got NemVenom in the building. You heard?
Right?
Fuck
yeah,
it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man, yeah,
shit.
I'll give y'all some shit, man.
Influential motherfucker, say homie. My dog, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you my dog, I'm not your dog. If you go right, not go right. That's your oppas, that's my oppas. Wreck them choppers, homicide. If you my dog, then I'm your dog. Get this beef, I slide with you. If we both run out of bullets, I'm mistaken, die with you. That's my dog.
Damn right, that's my motherfucking dog.
Nigga, that's my dog.
If it's real, we be at the grave, y'all.
Nigga, you my dog.
Damn right, man, that's my dog.
Nigga, that's my dog.
If it's real, strap up at the grave, y'all.
Nigga, that's my dog. That's my homie, that's my block, never leave me lonely. That's that chopper, get him up off me, totally saturates if you salty. That's my dog, he run this block. Hey, y'all 15 foot in stock. Go to war with the shop. Triple clip on a head with a cock, nigga, that's my dog. Graveyard killer, rocking nations like he jigger. Title waving, all these niggas. Coughing, talky, trying to fill him. Drug dealing, niggas, beef, blood spilling. Permanent sleep, straight up in the city streets. Niggas screaming peace, about to go to peace. 2 shots to the dome, nigga, that's my dog. Really was the case, nigga, welcome to the ball. Meet the coroner, Frank, big dog, his head is harder, the same for no. That's my dog, which nigga won't beat. 50 round clip, shoot up the streets. Fuck, beat is 6 feet deep, man. All I breathe is loyalty. If you my dog, I'm not your dog. If you go right, you not go right.
Whoa, we are back.
We're back.
That's all I'm saying. Shit.
Can we please talk about that Man on Fire? I got
Man on Fire. Yeah.
Man, I'm so used to dropping fast projects so fast for the people because I know the attention span is fast. But that I felt like that was one of my really good albums. Really, but I pushed it out.
You said your attention span fast?
No, like the people, like they once you drop a project, they ain't gonna sit on there a whole year. They gonna want something every 4 months.
Right.
So that's what I did.
Some of them attention span slow.
Yeah. Some of them done stop.
You know, some people gotta dumb themselves down for some of these
I need to find them right now. You better believe it.
They're a little slow now.
Yeah, that's one of my best ones. One of my favorite songs is The Prophet off there. The Prophet. You feel me? So
yeah.
you know, that was some street shit.
Man,
I'm trying to get back to my little farm. You know.
So how you feel about the landscape of the game now compared to when you first started out? You think it's a drastic change in the city with the music?
Yes, definitely.
Do you like it?
I love it.
You love it?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. I love.
Elaborate.
Like I said, it all goes back to aggression.
Right.
When you see people perform on the stage, you see aggression now.
Mm-hmm.
At first, you used to see this calm people, Jay-Z's, but now when you want to give a person a show, you need aggression, and that's what I've been saying lately.
And you think
all the music, everything.
You think everybody has that aggression, or it can't be taught, or they just got to have it?
You just gotta have it. That's one thing about it. You just gotta have some. You can practice it. Don't get me wrong. Right. You can practice it and be great, but you can see it in people when you see them perform, when you see them record. You know, you can just see it.
Got that fire.
It's not even a word or a feeling. Just you see it.
Now, I want to know, how did you what crossed your mind when you was just like that big old 40, you're retarded, and 40s? Like, hey, you went to them 40s, ain't you?
Yeah, I heard it firsthand. I just saw what it did firsthand. You know what I mean? That's, you know, y'all see it to this day. You know what them 40 things do. I don't have to get too physical or too mortality with it. You know, they hurt.
Now, you did some things with you did something for Young Pro with the Stop Killing.
Yeah.
Man, I love his movement.
That's one dude I know can be something
the
great.
killing ain't gangster shit. That's what it is.
That's like one of the best slogans that's going around right now. You know what I'm saying? He could take that worldwide.
Definitely.
That slogan there alone is worldwide.
Definitely.
He can make a movement with that, and I like what he's doing right now. You know what I mean? He got half of the coast, so that's great.
And finally, somebody speaking up about this shit, like killing our own and gangster, because everybody don't really step up and talk about that shit. We want to talk about everything else that's going on.
How do you feel about people that always want to fit in instead of stand out? Because I'm the type of person that that motherfucking, when you go fucking right, I'm going to go left.
Yeah. I mean, you are who you are. You know what I mean? It's up to the person. It's all about energy. If y'all get deep with it, you gotta read a person's energy. And if you feel like he that way, that's just him. And there's nothing he could change and nothing you can do to change it. You know what I mean? And being wealthy will make it worse.
So you believe in, the question my sister always asks, you are the first 5 people you hang around?
Say again, one more again?
You are the first 5 people you hang around?
Yes, definitely, most definitely. I only keep 1 around me, at least 2, like a decimal.
So,
small,
that energy,
small, small, man.
Yeah.
What type of things do you plan on doing with the growth of the studio? Do you plan to just have that one, or you want to just grow?
No, I want to expand more, but like the kind of space that we got, it's like we can do 4 things in one. So that's what I'm trying to see, 4 things, evolve at one time, and that's the photo shoot. We're actually doing that right now. We got the photo shoot in one room, we got the studio in the other room, we have the lounge room in the other room, and the patio that's just for the layback, you dig? So
with your business mindset, I love it because you were actually around some legendary business motherfuckers. I seen you personally in a picture with Nipsey Hussle. What was that like meeting him?
Man, it's crazy. Rest in peace to the God, Nipsey Hussle. You dig? Moment of silence for the G. Man, that was just a great feeling. You feel me? Like, I didn't really know who he was until I knew who he was. And when I met Nipsey Hussle, he was like, it felt like matter of fact, he was on the grind like me. He was in the same state trying to do it. And I mean, he was well known,
In Hollywood.
In Hollywood.
Yeah.
I learned that when I got back, and somebody liked the picture on Instagram and told me that's where he was. That's crazy.
Or Nick asked to go to Hollywood.
Yeah.
That was Skip said.
Yeah.
Nigga said, bitch, you sure?
All facts, yeah.
So he was just cool, and when you met him, you got to see him interact with him and all that?
Interact to him, talk to him, man. Told him I love his music, like what he doing, you know what I mean? Had that caddy swag, like for sure, homie. I like that shit, you can tell from a different,
But he felt like he was right at home because he just said he wasn't worried about nothing.
Had his Adidas on with his, shit like how we dress out here in the city, you dig? So it felt extra homey, you feel me? Got on the stage, did his thing, you know what I mean? That was it.
If you were to leave this earth today, what would you like for people to remember you by?
Being the greatest. And when I say the greatest, I'm not just saying better than anybody. Just whenever you saw me, And people that really know me, whenever I put my mind to something, I did it. Whether it was rap, whether it was family, whether it was working. People that's close to me know. So I would want the world to know that my work ethic was trying to be greater than the next man.
What do your children mean to you? Because I definitely watch you and see that you're a very involved parent.
Man.
Like you're a father. You're not no father. You're a father.
Man, I love making breakfast, lunch, and dinner, changing pampers, looking in eyes. I love it.
That's
Put grandson of ass baby too.
Best feeling, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Best feeling, man.
Y'all think, boy, never mind.
How you feel about this generation of parent, like young fathers? They don't want to be fathers. They want to just make it and get the fuck.
At,
I mean,
take care of y'all kids.
I think they just sometimes, it's not all fathers. I just think they stuck. They just stuck in the trance of trying to be great. And when you're trying to be great, you gotta put your focus on just trying to be great. And sometimes you gotta neglect things at home. So I had a problem with that. You dig? But I learned how to balance it.
If somebody like doing something like a craft or something like
a craft. I don't care if you're painting art. I don't care if you're playing basketball, rapping, whatever you're doing.
So you're saying it's a sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice you have to take if you want to go to the next level. Now you can do this all day with your friends, but if you want to go to the next level, you have to sacrifice sleep. You have to sacrifice nights of not being with your kids.
A lot of sleepless
It's a lot. It's a lot, y'all. So,
but he's not saying not do your part.
Right.
Not do your part. Because they have a lot of fathers that leave their kids and ain't doing nothing.
Right.
Right. They still at the stove.
So you gotta cipher it. You feel me?
Oh, go ahead, Paul. No,
go ahead, ladies first.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna come after you. I'm coming after you.
What do you plan on doing with your brand as a rapper? Do you want to act too?
I definitely want to act.
Because them skits be feeling real.
I feel like that. I've always had, when I was young, look in the mirror. I watched a lot of movies, so I always imitated what I saw. So it comes easily, it comes natural. So.
What is your top 5 movies?
Top 5 movies
that you would remake, that you would be a part of?
Menace to Society.
Oh no.
Envy.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Envy with Ray J?
I haven't seen that.
Gotta look that up.
I gotta look that up. Is that on Netflix or is that on Prime?
That's on Netflix, wherever you can find it. Everywhere. YouTube. It's called Envy. It's with AZ and Ray J.
Shout out to AZ. I like that.
I just saw this new movie and it jumped in my top 5, and that is The Irishman.
Oh yeah,
God.
I have not seen it.
Oh my God, I don't watch movies like that. But when I watch that movie, oh my God.
I thought you were about to say a fall.
Hey, Sharon. Oh no. I saw 20 minutes of that and she was cooking a hard-boiled egg and
Robert De Niro is fucking.
All right, and my last 2 is The Fast and the Furious. That was one of my greatest movies. Okay. And then I'm gonna go hood, New Orleans Block Party.
That's come up 3 times. That
is one of my great. I sit there and watch the Block Party, the New Orleans Block Party 5-6 times a day if I had that DVD again.
Oh man. In the industry, man, like, you have your ups and downs. Like, what's the most exciting thing about making music in the industry, and what's the most discouraging?
The most exciting thing about making music is seeing the looks on people's face when you do it.
Right.
The most discouraging thing about it is people getting into your craft space. And let me tell you what I mean when I say people getting into your craft space. They'll discourage your raps when this is what you've been doing your whole life.
Facts. Facts.
And the discouraging part plays in the back of your cerebellum. Listen to me, y'all. Plays in the back of your cerebellum, and that's what doubts you from getting where you need to go.
A lot of people be fucking knowing you more talented than them too, and they be trying to discourage you and push you down.
But God got His plan,
What's your most memorable album? I'm gonna cut you.
No, go ahead. Go.
Your most memorable album. You got a lot of them. Yes.
I'm gonna say, man. Ooh.
You got a whole sloth of
beautiful tragedy. I would have to go with A Beautiful Tragedy.
I like.
And why?
Yeah.
Because at a time in my life, it was a time of reckoning. It was like everything was falling apart. I was like, it's a whole lot. I got an autobiography coming, so y'all be looking at that soon. So.
Now what you know about that gumbo? What you know about that gumbo?
Oh my Jesus.
G's United. Murdering beats only.
Oh
Go
my
ahead,
Jesus.
Paul.
Oh my
That's a hell of an acronym.
Yes.
G's United,
forgot.
murdering beats only, and it's gumbo.
Gumbo.
And you came on that bitch with that
Yes,
appetizer.
I have number 2 coming, y'all. Summertime. Y'all get ready.
Yes.
Summertime. I got a lot of people I work with, and I'm gonna put it out there.
I'm like, shit.
You know what's up. You know what's up, bro. You know what's sound. That's what's sound.
Man, look, man, let me tell you something, man. Them came with the Luke Bella and this bitch, you heard me?
Yes.
You heard me? We in VIP and shit. You heard me?
We definitely, before you get out of here, you got to fucking get a duck ass award.
You feel me?
Get that bitch out.
Fuck.
Yes.
Do I have to name who I want to name, or how am I doing this?
You named that. You named them.
The Duck Award goes to all the discouragers that sits in the back of people's minds and tell them they can't do what they can. I'm gonna give this award to you. And you person, do you feel that tingle right there? That's you. Come on,
You heard me? We're back. You heard me?
She ain't been talking right, B.
Shit. Man, tell them where they can find you on social media.
Y'all can find me everywhere. NemV is easy. N-E-M. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Y'all put it that week.
We gonna put it across.
NemV. NemV. N-E-M-V. NemV. You hear me? I'm everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you want to find me. Deezer. You already know.
That's all I'm saying. You heard me? Shit, we about to get, full of this shit right here and all that.
Appreciate y'all time. You already know I love what y'all doing, man. You know what I mean? Salute y'all. You heard me? Couch Talk.
And this has been Couch Talk Nola, episode 74. I just want to get that out of the way. Even though we're not doing numbers no more, I'm just trying to keep up for that 100 mark. When we get that 100 mark, I'm wearing fur. But look, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, man.
Yes.
NemVenom in the motherfucking building.
Nemfluential.
I love that
March
shit.
17th.
That's a shirt now, man.
Nemfluential. Oh, I should have wore it today, but you know.
Oh, you got a shirt that's in Nemfluential?
Yeah, it's coming out.
Oh, I be goddamn. Couch Talk Nola. We about to get out this bitch. You heard me?
Oh, I got y'all. Yeah.
John Savage all day.
Man, why niggas look mad as shit, man? I don't even know, my nigga. Y'all niggas act like y'all wanted me to retire this rap shit, man. Fuck the nigga, fake ass punk busters. Picture me rolling, though, nigga. Legit, nigga. Out on bail, nigga. Know how I'm coming, yeah. Hey. Picture me rolling in my drop top Benz. I got no love for you niggas. That's no need to be friends. They got me under surveillance. That's what my nigga was telling me. Money turned into jealousy. I don't bet with 2 felonies. Don't wanna be another number. So fuck the feds. Still got bulldogs by my bed. I feed them lead. Will I survive? Will I ride? God forgive me for all these murders justified. A genocide, homicide, chopper ringing drive-by. Moms cried, news story in the classified. My nerves wrecked, heat beating, hands swollen. Thinking of these G's I be holding. Picture me rolling. Can you see me, nigga? Am I clear to your punk ass? You got the picture, nigga? Bitch, nigga. Nigga, picture me rolling. She see me, nigga. Free all day, nigga. You already know. I'm free all day, nigga. Picture me rolling, cruise on control with it. Blunt full of cookies, kush ups, got me swole with it. Duck came home off another murder charge. 12 bottles on the pistol, me, Frank, me, y'all. The cold part about it, nip got smoked by a fiend. Tryna floss on them, blind to a broken man's dream. Envy and greed, want like to live, so hard to be positive. When niggas shooting at my crib, my mom still ducking the rubbers of war zone. My homies is killers now, and most of them dead gone. Thank you, a man with the gun in the palm of his hand. He lost his life chasing them band. Out on bail, crackers won't block us in jail. 23 wanting to sell, charges from dope on the scale. Shit, man, the people patrolling.